What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Monday Madness Show. Of course, you guys know me. I'm Rob. I'm the asshole. I get it. But we got this beautiful bearded bro over here. This is Bren. You guys love him. You hate him. He has all kinds of opinions.
What up, everybody?
But he makes beautiful, beautiful videos. You know,
I try.
he's got a huge backlog.
Made even longer, which I'll show off here in a little bit once we get
Yeah.
through the intro.
And then down below, we got Luke, who is our newest addition to the show. You know, if you guys haven't been listening, if you guys haven't been around for a while, how am I trying to word this? Because that's backwards. You know, we've gone through a plethora of co-hosts. This is our newest one.
Yeah, I have to be the good one before I'm fired, guys.
As we just found out,
we're not getting rid of you.
As we found out, we may be dictators in this group, apparently.
Ooh, Rob's hitting deep with that one. Hey, real quick, I know I should have did this before, but I completely forgot that I did. Is my mic better now?
No, it's still the same.
Yeah, it's shitty like every day.
Ooh.
Wow.
Now I'm not the other one hitting down below. Nice one, Luke. Air 5.
Yeah, now I'm
Now
fired,
it should
guys.
be.
So, yeah.
Oh, there's
It was fun, and I'm fired.
just a quick jab, and then I'm out. Yeah, Brent, you're good there. You're good there.
Awesome.
So yeah, that is us. I'm Rob. We got Bren and Luke. So now that we've introduced ourselves and got some housekeeping out of the way, check us out on Facebook, YouTube. We're not really Twitch because I haven't figured out this new thing to go both
Here's
places.
the thing. Honestly, I don't know if I want to go back to Twitch, man.
I mean, not as a main platform, but as a supplemental, maybe. I don't know. That's something we can discuss. But, you know, maybe we have to wear bikinis to get anywhere in that, you know? I know I got big enough ones that it might.
Bro.
I know, man.
Oh, man.
I can look like a anime, some kind of anime naked chick. Some kind of makeup and yeah.
You know what Lucas could get away with?
The
What?
Jay and Silent Bob thing?
Be a VR.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Bring that voice
Yes.
He's got that accent, and that just that might do it for some people.
The
Yeah,
Portuguese.
that Portuguese, that Brazilian accent, that reminds people carnival.
Oh God.
Your favorite time, right? Your favorite time.
A nationwide Folsom Street Fair.
But anyways, yeah, find us on YouTube, Facebook. You can find this in audio format anywhere you indulge in podcasts. So look us up anywhere, everywhere. We made sure we're on iHeart, we're on Spotify, we're on Google Podcasts. You name it, we're there. We're in like Flynn. It's like paying taxes. We're just there.
Yeah. When you're in the
Yeah.
bathroom, we'll be there. Oh, sorry, wrong, yeah, wrong hour. Sorry.
Wrong show. Damn it.
Wrong show. Sorry, damn it.
After hours.
This is after hours, isn't it? No. Anyways,
Yeah.
clear that up. I just won't hit the P button. We'll be good. Long-time listeners will know where I'm going with that one. So, anyways, got the housekeeping out of the way. We got to start the show like we always do. So,
Mhm.
Bren, what have you been up to, bud?
Oh man. Let me tell you. Spending some more of that beautiful money that I have on things that I can't quite get to just yet.
That
It's
backlog.
gonna take me a little bit. I know I made it, but I can't help it, dude. Here's the thing. I played a game and it made me fall in love with a JRPG series that's very beloved, very well known. If you're into the JRPGs, like big into the JRPGs, I had to get it. There was one copy left at the only Best Buy. There was one copy at a Best Buy in 200 miles.
So you got
Well,
the last one
after-
in the region.
I got the last one in my region, and that is, I know, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm making this way harder to understand than it should be. I picked up the deluxe edition Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4.
Ooh.
I know.
One of your favorite
I
publishers,
played-
Niz there.
Niz Falcom. Falcom is so, oh my God, dude. So the Trails series has several arcs, and I've finished the first one of Trails of Cold Steel 1. It was Jesus, 115 hours, I think it was. It took me to get through it, which I used to think was a lot, but now that's like the standard
That's child support.
for all these games anymore. Yeah,
Those are rookie numbers. You got to bump that up.
I know, but it came with a code so that I can have the digital soundtrack on the PlayStation.
Ooh.
As if I'm gonna use that.
Well, yeah.
There were box editions that I would like to get, but the people on eBay want like $400 or $500 for them.
You don't want the ambient music, bud?
Not on my PlayStation.
You just have it in the background, like right now.
And
Yeah, that's true.
and you guys want to know something? Bren will never play it. He will buy just more 4 games and add to the
Lies.
backlog.
Lies.
Like my app.
I will eventually get to it.
No. Listen, here's what he's going to do is he's going to install it, play the first
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes of it,
I
get
think
sidetracked to
Bren,
go do something, and then it's going to
Bren,
sit on his shelf for the
you
entirety
are
of him owning this house, and probably
Yeah.
if he buys another one, the entirety of that house. And then he's going to be like 75 years old and be like, I haven't seen this game since
Yeah,
2024.
Bren, you can admit it. You are a
Screw you guys.
installer. You are an installer fetish one. You have fetish
am.
on installing stuff. You just need that install button. You just need to press it and see that bar loading. Oh my God, the goosebumps you got from there.
You can physically see him.
Anyways, it came with a mini art book too, which that's kind of a joke.
It's mini.
It's a joke. Yeah. Speaking of art books, and these are ones that I really wanted to go after. But before that, I don't want to show the code.
Who knew?
I know, as if somebody's going to steal it. But there's a separate disc for 3. And for 4.
There are a
Flips
bunch
it
of code trails of code steal fans waiting out there to steal your code. There's a lot of them. There's more
Yeah.
than FIFA. There's more than FIFA fans out there.
I
You know?
love the fact that
Listen.
he flipped it like an FBI badge. He was just like, boom, boom.
Yeah. Listen,
We
there's a
picked a
girl
night-
that has dedicated an entire channel, okay,
to stealing
over
codes.
30,000 subscribers. No, Trails of Cold Steel.
Stealing codes.
Stealing codes.
She just scours YouTube for videos where somebody shows them off and she's like, kapow! And then she sells them on the
She can-
blue web. It's not the black web, it's the blue web for
Yeah,
stolen
she can
codes.
have like
Yeah.
1,000 bots and you don't know that.
Your codes are mine, fat boy.
Brent has none of his codes, like he's exposed them all to her.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ugh, bad game.
Don't tell him, he hasn't
And
installed
then-
it yet.
Oh God, sorry.
Shut up, Rob. And this game, which I actually did a video review on when the demo came out.
Laser shoot Larry.
No, bro, I haven't played that since the PS2 days.
He's still. I have reviewed it, then I uninstall it.
Unicorn Overlord. Screw both of you guys.
He's
So-
fucking.
So
He's
Unicorn Over.
laughing. He don't know. He don't know where to put his face.
So Unicorn Overload, just so you guys know, we have a link to our review in the Brennan's review in the description. I didn't do anything other than like copy and paste.
It
a
is
couple of things.
ours. I did it. You edited it.
Edited it. I know,
Team
it's
effort.
It's weird. It's a weird word to say. It's a
Edited.
weird word to say. I always screw it up.
Edited it. It's like Worcestershire.
I feel like I got a bee sting in my tongue. Like it's just that. I feel like the one the one guy off of Big Bang Theory that can't say the Oz.
Holy shit!
Oh, Barry Kripke.
Yeah, Kripke.
Is that a reference to my speech impediment?
Dude,
see it
you
with
know
us.
that's gonna make my cutting job a lot more harder than usual. I'm gonna let
Dude,
it. I'm gonna
Dude,
let.
Lucas, if you haven't watched Big Bang Theory, you need to.
Yeah, I watch it.
Okay. Barry Kripke, man, I love him.
Hey Siri, show me what songs swear by. See, she doesn't get it. She just don't understand it.
West of Want.
West.
I'm sorry, Bear We. I cannot understand what the want.
That
Guys,
episode was
focus.
just on before we came to the show.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Really,
love it, dude.
I'll have to be the responsible one.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh, well, Luke, since you're taking it over, what about you, bud? What have you been up to? What have you been doing this past week?
I'm sniffing fat fuck's cancers the entire week.
Oh.
I'm sniffing him. I'm watching that content the entire week. So I'm talking about the Boogie. So we're gonna have a separate moment to that in our show. But
Mhm.
I'm on his track. I'm sniffing it. I can sniff the lie.
I mean, a lot of
You
people.
might
A lot
not
of
want
people.
to sniff too close with him.
I was gonna say a lot of people can sniff him. He's not looking like he's the most hygienic.
Yeah, it smells like
wonder
live
if it's-
mayonnaise. You know?
I wonder if his twig of a girlfriend helps scrub him.
Oh, did you saw the commentary? Did you saw the video on the internet that like the sad life of Boogie tonight? Did you?
She's
Did
got
you
like
saw
a
it?
painting pole.
No.
She's got
Dude.
like a painter's pole.
They-
with a sloofa
they-
attached to it.
They bathe together with rubber ducks. It's
Oh my God.
She just comes over. She's like.
gross.
Oh,
Gross. Oh my god.
I'm going to hell.
Oh.
Looks like a Sue crew cleaning an orca whale.
If you put their video that documentary video with a sound in the back like dude, it's
She got the
Oh,
pressure
no.
washer out. Lift your roll. I gotta get under it. It's like when they
No.
when,
my God.
when they
God.
scrub the shells and barnacles off the bottom of a boat.
Yeah. No, you know the scraper pole that they have for that for boats?
That's how he gets his back. Like no, Boogie, we're not sorry, okay?
No, we're not sorry, you fat piece
She,
of
no,
shit.
she uses that to scrape the dried shit out of his ass.
Dude, you can tell us, Boogie, you are forcing her, you are giving her money. I don't know because it's
No, that's true
how
love. That's true love right there. That's what
that's
that
true
is.
love, of course. She
Bro,
don't have
that
a
bro.
house, don't have a
No,
family.
there's no amount of money that anybody would do that for in their
Dude,
right
oh my
mind.
God. And there is a lot of, stuff online that prove that she already make him a cook.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Oh
pretty
my
much my
God.
week.
Okay.
I was and playing Wuthering Waves while listening a bunch of people in the internet like Asmongold, Moist Critical, like going wild in those cancers, in that cancer stuff. So and the crypto, of course, and while I play Wuthering Waves and 14 Final
Nice.
Fantasy 14, of course.
Now we just need Rob to come in and we have a 4-man crew to run dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I gotta find
dude,
the
you gotta
motivation.
you gotta find that passion again. We have cat girls, at least that should be something.
Nah, it doesn't do it for me.
We can make them naked.
No, still doesn't do anything for me.
All right, so
Oh, you lying bitch.
Not at all.
you're gonna need the special sauce. Brent, take those photos of in your bathroom, please. I need to send because
Will do, buddy.
that
Will do.
that will bring his passion
I'll
again.
tell you
for
what.
sure.
I'll make it look real interesting. I bought a pair of compression pants
Oh,
for at work when I get real sweaty. I'll make sure that I'm shirtless while wearing those compression pants.
That makes me think of
Mm.
College Humor's Bad Batman. Which one of those tubes do you smell through? I was in an elastic suit all day. Really seals in the flavor. Oh, this show has gone completely
my
off the
God.
rails.
Luke, do you know
Yeah.
about that? Do you know about College Humor?
No.
Oh my God. I'm showing you it after the show.
So College Humor
Okay.
is a comedy YouTube channel where they just go through and they do like sketch comedy.
Is the one who uses like game like I saw one day a Super Mario sketch one channel, some college something. It's like Mario trying to teach Goku how to pass the entire map, and Goku used the Kamehameha and kills everyone, and Mario said that he lacks how I can say he's not a humble guy, something like that.
I mean, that sounds like something they would do.
Probably they did have at one point they got big enough that they had a team that did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like they have the Batman stuff. They had another college athlete, Scott Sterling.
I will look out for it.
Yeah.
If
So
you watch one thing tonight, you have to watch Scott Sterling.
I don't know. Bad Batman's pretty good. So what you're saying is if I touch the button in just the right manner, there's an explosion.
Let me do it with my tongue. A is for Alfred.
B is for bat.
I get it. It's a clitoris.
She's like, she stabs him with a knife, and he's like, "That's not the first time one of us has had 12 long hard inches in us, is it? 12, really? 6." Anywho, so before we get any further off the rails,
Man.
I'll jump
So
in.
I was gonna say, am I doing it or you? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just stole your thunder.
Well, I haven't said what I've done this week. You guys just really don't care. You don't care about me. I get it. Just move on. And I'll just sit over here. in the
No, you
corner.
are dictating. You are dictating the stuff.
Yes.
You don't have that right more anymore. Sorry.
Stop dictating, Robert.
Yeah.
God.
But it's what
God.
I'm good at that.
God.
I'm good at that. Before you know it, we're all gonna speak Pig Latin. Okay, that's gonna be.
Oh my god.
And those who don't speak it, to the dungeon.
Holy
To the
shit.
gulags.
Yeah, to the gulag. You're gonna fight for your freedom. Anywho, uh, so yeah, I've just been playing a lot of PS2 stuff because we recently got our PS2 working. So I put like 10 hours into Need for Speed Underground 2, reliving my childhood, and then I installed Gamespass onto my tablet
Yeah.
just to see how it runs using my tablet.
Oh,
And
you're gonna use the the cloud gaming
Yeah.
stuff.
I use cloud
Oh.
gaming, and I just used the controller that I use for my PC and synced it Bluetooth to my tablet. And
One.
I was playing
Nice.
I was playing Forza Horizon 5, I think it was. And it ran pretty smoothly. I played MLB The Show 24 just to see how it did in like a sports action game. It ran smooth in that. And then I put about another 5 hours into oh my god, I want to say Bravely Default, but it's not Bravely Default. Oh my god, now I'm drawing a blank on it.
Guys, it's a game with an adventure with girls with big boobs and guys
at all.
holding swords. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much a JRPG.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a
every JRPG is pretty much it.
it's oh my.
Sorry, Bren. Bren is entering berserker mode with us.
He's like, I'm so sick of you guys. I'm so
my God.
sick of you guys.
I don't get to. Rob's running the show. He's dictating it.
No, yeah, I am the dictator. It's what I do. Hmm.
Did you figure out that game name yet, Rob?
Octopath Traveler.
Okay. You
But
guys want to hear something obnoxious?
You had it pulled up already, and you weren't just not going to tell me.
No.
You bought another game.
While we were
I was
talking,
thinking about it
You
because
Oh my
Octopath
God.
Traveler 2, I have Octopath Traveler 2 for the Switch. I was
Holy
going to
shit,
buy
man.
it for the
Don't do it.
PS5 because at
Can you
Best Buy you get a steelbook.
stop. Oh my god.
he needs the steelbook so he can hang it somewhere.
Dude, you can literally print a steel book and put in some fucking wall. You don't need to buy it. Oh my god.
But I want
I-
the official release steelbook.
Holy shit. I will send a message to your family and said, he is addicted. You
Yeah.
need to do something.
we gotta have an intervention. What was the name of that show where they would come in and they would like
You mean intervention?
was that the name of it? Was intervention? I thought it was something
Yes.
else. Oh, okay.
No.
That's not as fun. That's not as fun. Speaking about interventions, as Luke was talking
Yeah,
about
50
this
minutes.
morning, wow. As Luke was talking about earlier in the show, we're going to talk a little bit about the cancer faking Boogie 2988 has
Can we
had.
play a clip of the song?
Oh, please.
All right, I'll pull it up. Let me see if this is going to work.
Our Overlord give
Oh
us
my
the
God.
permission. So
I'm an
we must
overlord
play
now.
it. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We might be too small of a channel for them to even care.
Yeah. Boogie only cares with, big channels. They could, after he don't have the money to actually enter in a lawsuit. Yeah, he don't have the money for a tourney, so it's fine. We can do whatever you want.
Well, no. As he said last week on the LOL Cow live show, when he dies, his girlfriend is set. They made sure that she's taken care of.
All right,
of
all right.
suing people?
Let me see if this is gonna work. Whoa, that is not what I'm trying to do.
Oh my God! Did Rob pull his private sites up again?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God, more big
Oh my
black
God!
dick.
No, he got rid of our cameras,
I did not.
dude. I have the show pulled up.
They're at the bottom of the screen.
Well, now I see your YouTube's a little behind, so now I just see your OBS screen.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was looking at your OBS screen.
Hide the porn.
All right. So let me do something here real quick to.
Now, is that the direct clip link that I sent you?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. I need to make sure that we are picking up audio. No, we are not.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm addicted to that music in 14, the music of the new expansion. It's so catchy.
It is catchy.
Right? It is it's catchy. Oh, I like that.
Man.
Give me 1 second here, guys. I got to figure out how to make this work. Something that I wasn't expecting.
What, big spot like that?
Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I got it. Now I got it. All right. So we were talking about Boogie. And on the Locale Live, as you guys can see in the background, they made a song. They made a little song about it. And we're gonna listen to just a 29-second clip of it real quick.
Hit it.
Well, Boogie lied. He lied too many times. He said he had cancer, but it was actually a lie. Said King didn't pay him. Said he was going broke. Was offered $70K to show his medical records at Boogie choked. Boogie, Boogie, why you lying to yourself? Well, Boogie
So that was a little clip of it. You know, we're not trying to get smacked with copyrights. Yeah. Well, like I said, we just don't want to go too far into it. Now,
And I haven't gone back because I think tomorrow I'll listen to the entirety of the Locale episode. And I'm wondering if it is exactly how Keem said it went down. So last week on Locale, Keem said he was guessing what happened was
offline of every single social media platform we have, and everybody know that he's a ex addicted. He lives for the Twitter, right? And he like stayed off for I don't know 2 days, and I think now he appeared again in the podcast. We just have a almost 3 hours podcast, so to make Boogie face the consequences, and at the end of the day, he admitted he don't have the diagnosis. He do all the treatment. He actually does all the treatment for polycythemia vera, right? But he don't have the actual medical record for that. That's pretty much proof that he was lying. Even if was the case, he was, oh, I run after my medical consultation, put in every ad that I have cancer. I did that like for the last 2 years and get away with a lot of bad stuff using cancer as a shield. And that's the wrong part. The part of him like being, getting a wrong, how I can say, feel of the disease that he have, or do wrong search and etc. That's fine. The problem is using it to get clout, to get money, to scam people. That is manipulation. That is not okay and will never be. And that's my opinion. But no, I watched that guy since since he started, and yeah, I still subscribe to his channel, and I want to see if he will, I don't know, um, at least uh, be sorry for what he done, which I
No, he's
doubt.
not. He's not.
But yeah,
Without a doubt, he's not. So I actually want to hear Rob on this because Rob actually has someone very close to him that is battling cancer right now.
oh, okay,
Who does not have the same platform that Boogie has to get the extra help.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is one of those things that like I don't know. I didn't really never really talked about it. Um, just because like I'm not trying to get anything from it. I'm not trying to get sympathy or anything like that. But um, back in February, it was confirmed that my mom has cancer. She's undergone chemotherapy. She had a few spots in her lungs. She had spots on her liver. She had a tumor in her brain.
God,
And I mean, they actually went in with a gamma knife. They cut the tumor off of her brain. They, she's been going through the full gamma, the full treatment.
yeah,
She's been reacting really well to treatments. And she went and had another scan of her brain on Wednesday. We won't know until this Wednesday the full results of it, but everybody is very optimistic on it, and she's doing really well. So
Yeah, I didn't mean to bring it up as if Rob knows your chances.
no, I know you weren't. I'm just saying like that's why like nobody really knows about it is because I like haven't made a big deal about it, and like I don't know. I'm the kind of guy like we're putting together, my car club is putting together a car show in October for cancer, and it's like even that I'm like because there's a couple of members in the car club that their family has active cancer. Um, but even then, it's just like I'm not trying to get anything out of it. Basically, I don't want to, I don't know, sympathy or whatever you want to consider it.
yeah,
But this pisses me off extremely to no end. Um, because like my mom has had cancer, and hold on, I just seen where did that go? I just seen somebody said the voices are real low. That should be better. Um, yeah, so my mom, has had cancer for about 6 months now, and everything's looking good. but she didn't, like you said, have the platform to be able to reach out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, she don't have like people offering to pay for test exams and etc. Like I can pay you, like, and we know the oncology stuff. It's expensive nowadays. So
Well, and
yeah,
I mean, not only that, like, my mom doesn't drive. She's never had her driver's license. So my dad has to take FMLA days, which are unpaid days off, to
yeah,
take her to her appointments, to take her, to chemo once a week. So every week he's only working 4 days a week. He doesn't get a full paycheck. And my dad's the breadwinner. My mom doesn't work. She couldn't work now, obviously. Well, I mean, she might be able to, but she doesn't work now.
Little part-time thing, yeah.
And my little brother is autistic, and they both take care of him because he can't. He can take care of himself to a degree, but he can't live alone. So
He's No,
So my-
okay. I was just gonna try and clarify that.
yeah, I mean, he can function. He can hold a job to an extent, but he can't live by himself because he's autistic. It is what it is.
What are you trying to say, Rob?
That
Huh?
Boogie's a douchebag for trying to take
No, I
advantage
was I was gonna make a joke. What are you trying to say? Autistic people aren't capable of living by themselves?
Yeah.
Have you not looked at social media? Everybody has some form of autism.
even Boogie.
Yeah, he has autistic
That's
cancer.
that's far beyond autism. Especially for that. In my opinion, we gotta make sure that you have to make sure you put that it's your opinion. Otherwise, it's slander.
Well, see, we don't have PhDs, so unlike Boogie's brother, we are not qualified to make these
Yeah,
assumptions.
and that's another thing I was going to bring up next once you were done, Rob. Is that his brother who put PhD on his Twitter profile, Brian Williams PhD, if you want to pull that back up, Rob. He is confirming that his diagnosis is for polycythemia vera is absolutely true. He has
Of
suffered
course.
with this debilitating condition for at least 2 years.
What's his last
I
name?
stake my reputation as a health professional on this fact.
What's his
Yeah.
name? Brian Williams,
Brian Williams, PhD.
not the American journalist.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at a screenshot of because Keem then turned around and retweeted it.
Yeah, just for we to discover that in the medical records he don't have it.
Well, Brian Williams, PhD, is a black guy.
What are you trying to say? A white and a black guy can't be brothers?
Oh my god.
Did you share this in the Discord?
A screenshot.
That's definitely not him.
Yeah, no, I have the show pulled up. I was looking at the screen. Yeah, no.
That's definitely not him.
Let me hold on. Let me pull.
I got it.
Let me pull Twitter up.
I got it right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this tweet says, Brian Williams. I spelled Brian wrong. That's why. I spelled it with an I, not a Y. He's got to be fancy. Doc Brian 56 is confirming, and that he is going to stake his health, his reputation as a health professional. Now, do you guys mind if I go on a little bit of a journey here?
Sure.
I'm gonna try and find this guy real quick.
Well, I haven't pulled up on Twitter. Author, scientist, cyclist, and loving father of 2 sons. Passionate about discovering the unknown. Opinions, my own, and subject to trademark.
Well, he's not. That,
Oh,
he's not the molecular
interesting.
biologist.
So he has a link in his top banner on his Twitter to a Dr. bdub.tech that goes, it's a broken link.
So he's from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a broken link.
Let's see if
Like,
anybody has
he
posted.
may be a PhD, but he's not a doctor. In that podcast, the recent podcast with 3 hours, they confirmed it. Muta confirmed it. His brother is not a medical doctor. Like, he's not something that, hey, I will give you that like diagnosis. He's not that kind of PhD.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. See, like if we can't pull him up.
Here, I have that I'm going to put in Discord a link to that post because somebody shared a screenshot of his blog. It says, "Hello, thanks for visiting my blog. I grew up in the Heart Appalachian Mountains in southwestern Virginia in a tiny town named St. Paul. I am a first-generation college graduate and descendant of multiple generations of coal miners. My passions include writing, cycling, cooking, and animals. I have been a college professor for the past 25 years. My research has focused mainly on identifying the effects of social inequities on maternal and child health." Oh, God, he's a social scientist.
I
No,
told you.
no,
Yeah.
no.
How he can use his career like
He has a PhD in the social sciences. What a fucking prick.
I told you guys.
Oh my God.
So you said somebody commented on it?
I mean,
Yeah. There's
social science is even a science.
the poster is Lbot in demand gaming and tech drop. Oh my God. The effects of social inequities on maternal and child. He's a fucking social scientist. And he thinks he has the right to comment on oncology. What a fucking prick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, and I mean he's that hard up on money. You know, that's why he like did all this stuff with the burner coin. But
Fatty.
he wouldn't take 70
The
grand.
the $80,000
Yeah.
to just prove.
To just
And everyone's like, well, even if you're not going to do it for the money, do it for the fact that you can make everybody on the show look like a complete and utter asshole.
Yeah.
And shut them up for good.
Yeah, and he didn't because he don't have the medical records, and that's just the end of it. So he admitted he was just, exploded alive in front of everyone, and now he carries on with that till the internet forgets.
So somebody else commented on here and says also, even if he was in the field of hematology or oncology, he could not effectively act as a medical profession to his own kind because it is a conflict of interest.
Exactly. That's so terrible.
Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. So he comes out and he tries to back his brother up.
Yeah. That it really didn't amount to much. I think like July 11th was when all these comments were coming down. But the locale live show that ended not long after our show began, the show started. Keem was on the phone trying to get Boogie to come on, and he wouldn't take his phone call. So he had Wings of Redemption or something like that. He had him call Boogie because apparently yesterday Boogie said that he would come back on the show. And he just ignored Keem's phone calls.
Yeah.
all before the show and even up to the show starting. So he had Wings call, and then, like I said, I haven't heard the whole show because I had to get ready to come on here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen to the entirety of the show tomorrow to get a whole feel, because I do want to know why he was crying.
Because they called him out on it. And like the because I scrubbed through it and was just looking at a couple different things, and I know that one of the things that he said was, you know, this doesn't mean that I don't have cancer.
Mm.
You know, it doesn't mean I don't have cancer.
Mm-hmm.
What
a prick.
Right. So,
Guys,
yeah, no, you're good, Luke. Go ahead, go.
yeah, okay, I will have to jump off.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead, go. And we'll talk later.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you.
Let us know. Oh, I just saw his message now.
Yeah, I did too. That's why I was like, go ahead, go.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, like I don't know, we're both in agreement that Boogie's an asshole. The one thing that I seen, he was like crying and he was like, but this doesn't like prove that I don't have cancer. Like yeah, you don't know if you do or not. And here's my thing. So what started, like, my mom down this road is she had an event that we all thought was a stroke, and it turned out to be the tumor in her brain pushing on the right side of her brain, mimicking a stroke. So we found out pretty quickly that way. But they also did blood tests that came back within a week to verify.
Boogie's been going on 2 years.
2 fucking years? I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right. I'm kind of done with talking about this asshole.
That's fair.
But the next one that we're going to talk about, and it's one that a lot of people said they knew was coming. Like there was no way you couldn't help this. It was coming.
I agree.
Microsoft has raised the price. They're raising the price of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
They're raising the price of all tiers, not just Ultimate.
They're raising it across the board, and they're launching a new standard tier.
They're getting rid of. So what they're doing is they're getting rid of the Xbox console tier.
Because they're moving away from the consoles.
Well, yeah, I mean they've been saying that. And as we talked about last week, you know, they're getting into cloud gaming a lot more.
Yeah.
So what they did is across the board they raised the prices. Now, like we said, they got rid of the console subscription, the console tier in September, and they are making it a standard tier. Now, what is upsetting a lot of people is the standard tier will not have day one access to first-party Xbox exclusives.
I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because your new releases, that's $60-$70 right off the bat for a copy of the game.
Yeah, but they also are like kind of screwing console players. So Microsoft is offering a new option of the Game Pass standard subscription without day one titles, priced at $14.99 per month for new users to the service. The existing Xbox Games Pass for console subscription will continue for existing subscribers, but new Game Pass subscribers won't be able to select the console option starting July 10th. So 5 days ago.
Which I think this article came out long before that.
Yeah. So Microsoft says that Xbox Games Pass Standard will be available in the coming months. The new standard option includes the multiplayer access, which is something that Xbox Game Pass for console lacked previously. Existing Games Pass for console subscribers will be able to stack for up to 13 months from September 18th, but this won't impact existing stacks. So basically, like, you have to, if you want to stack it, you got to do it now. So Game Pass standard is going to be $14.99. Now, PC Game Pass subscribers pay $11.99 and continue to have day one titles. So console subscribers are kind of getting screwed on that. Now here's the thing, though.
It's been leaning that way for a little bit, especially when what the hell's that lady's name? The head of Xbox right now. Head of something, I don't remember exactly. She pretty much came out and said that they're moving towards the mobile. Moving towards mobile and PC. So I mean, yeah, it is shitty. Especially think how many COD players are still on console and stuff.
Yeah. Where are we at here?
But I kind of feel like COD's. I want to say COD's been. Hopefully, COD's going to be dying off soon because it's not like they've really done anything recently to revolutionize the first-person shooter.
Well, we know that Call of Duties will be the whole series will be coming to Game Pass and be day one exclusives. But if you have the standard Games Pass, it is $14.99 a month. Or you can pay the extra $5 a month and get the ultimate to have the day one exclusives. Look, in this world, you got to pay to play. I'm sorry. You know, and there's so many features in things that come with the bump in tiers. So why wouldn't you? You know, Games Pass Ultimate is what I subscribe to, and I play it on my tablet. I plan on picking up a Fire Stick tomorrow because they're half off during Prime days, so that I can stream right to my TV.
Yeah.
You got to pay to play, bud. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I just feels like it shouldn't be that way. I liked it. Look, call me a boomer, call me an old head man, but it used to be you buy the game, you own it, you play it.
And I don't disagree. I think that should still be an option. Like, I don't think that should be taken away. I'm just saying
But it's going to, because so many people are going to go with I'll just pay the subscription service so I can do it on the go. And then the companies are going to go, well, why are we still paying to make physical releases when we can just, because we've already proven to all the to all the publisher companies, we'll pay the same price whether it's physical or digital.
Yeah, that's already ingrained.
Yeah. So why wouldn't they?
Now, I don't want to see physical media go to the wayside. I really don't, because I do love it. But I still think the option should be there. I'm going to be honest with you.
The option should be there.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. Short of playing classics, the PS1, PS2, 64, GameCube, you know, we're big retro gamers here. Playing new consoles, playing new games. I can't tell you the last time I physically bought a new game.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, I don't blame you, dude. Like
And
I've moved away from buying the AAA, a lot of the AAA releases. I enjoy my RPGs, my JRPGs.
I mean,
Which
you can't even. A lot of computers today don't even come with a CD drive. Like,
no, they don't. That like when I bought Diablo, the Diablo 3 collector's editions and the expansion collector edition, um, I looked at it like, oh fuck, these games have DVDs. How am I going to install these?
yeah, you gotta buy a USB CD-ROM drive.
Yeah,
But yeah, the option should be there.
and dude, like it. I see this argument on Twitter all the time, and J-Wags is always in the middle of some of these arguments.
Our good buddy Jay.
Yeah, Jesse.
Yeah.
Where people trash Xbox for this, but then the Xbox defenders come out about how they have over 300 games available, because their first party releases aren't all that great, so they don't see the justification in the raising prices of the Xbox Pass, and then they all come in and defend with the over 300 games, and it's just, oh my god.
Well, like I said, and this doesn't.
It's hilarious to watch because it's the same argument every day, just formatted differently with the same group of people.
Well, and see, for me, like, it doesn't. That isn't even like party lines. Like, this isn't Democrat, Republican, or anything like PlayStation, Xbox. I'm the same way with PlayStation. Literally, 90% of the games that I play are because they're available on PlayStation Plus.
But even with the games plan that PlayStation rolled out, they remove games.
They do.
Now, whether it's they remove them because they're not, they're looking at it going, oh, well, this game isn't being played all that much, so why would we let it take up server space? Why would we let it take up bandwidth?
Right.
When we could replace it with this more popular game. I hope that's how it is, because then you kind of you look like you have a kind of digital arcade thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's exactly what I look at it as. I go into this not expecting to be able to hold on to anything for an extended period of time. I went into Sea of Stars on Plus. I was able to roll credits on it. If I wasn't, then I would have had to restart on Gamespass, or I would have bought the game. Just across the board, anything that I've play on there, I fully expect to be taken away. Now,
Yeah.
I am loving the fact that my childhood is coming to PlayStation, because there's the classics, PS1 and 2 and 3 games that are on there. So I look at it as a games as service, and I fully believe that it should be looked at that way by everybody. And if I want a game that I want to keep and I don't want to lose it, I'll buy it. And the nice thing about
Okay.
it across both platforms is, say there is a game that I'm playing that I haven't rolled credits on that's on PlayStation Plus, you get a notification that it's going to be removed in the next month. So then you go.
Do they do like I don't have the PlayStation Essentials. Is that on there already?
I don't have the Essentials either. I have the top tier one, Ultimate.
Oh, for Xbox.
No, for PlayStation. Like,
of those tiers, you have the Ultimate, so you have all the classic stuff too.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Like I get notifications all the time. Once a month. Hey, these are the games that are leaving.
Okay, so they do give you notification that the game is leaving.
Yeah, you get a notification that the game's leaving. So then you just go in and you buy the game. Now the sweet thing about it is you have the option to save your data to the cloud so that whenever you download or purchase the game, you can import your saved data. And then you don't lose anything.
Cool.
So, yeah. I think that it's a good thing.
Well, let's see with the release of Black Ops 6 coming if it can somewhat bring up Xbox's numbers then.
I'm not going to touch it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Neither am I. I could care less anymore.
Bring me Fable. Bring me Fable.
Yeah. I did try out the first Descendant, so that'll be the only shooter game I do. I've really been digging my...
I have it downloaded.
What's
I haven't started it yet.
You're a Destiny fan, so I think you'll like it.
I know. It's a looter shooter. I'm excited.
And that'll be one of the discussions for next week, because Luke played it for a while, and he has some strong views on it. I played it a little bit. I have some opinions that I'd like to give. Rob, I'd like for you to try it.
Yeah.
Because that could turn into a very good discussion for next week.
Yeah, like I said, I got to download it. I just haven't booted it up yet.
Okay, cool. And then we were going to talk Dawn Trail. But Luke had to run. His wife is feeling ill.
So
we'll save that for next week. It seems like next week's show is going to be all about game discussion. Something we wish that actual games journalists that make six figures would actually discuss. So
if you like that topic, you can check out last week's show where we went and ranted about that for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and we have some more stuff that we're going to be sharing. We have some more videos that are going to be going on.
Yeah.
Just clips from last week's show. So what we have decided we're going to do is
the second half of July video game
releases.
Yeah.
So today is the 15th. Now tomorrow we have Prime Day starting. It's just 2 days, the 16th and the 17th.
I have a list of that pulled up too, like what the deals are.
Share that so I can pull it up too, please. So tomorrow we have, for the PlayStation releases, tomorrow we have, starting with College Football 25, which anybody...
So the thing with College Football 25 is the fact that it's been gone for so long.
Yeah.
And
now, hold on. When we say football, are we talking
American
UK football, American football?
Yeah, actual like college football. Now, the reason, like I said, people are excited about it is because like when this game was out in the mid-teens, or not even teens, the mid-aughts, 2007, 2008. The cool thing about this was you could play NCAA, proceed through college, and then import your character if you have your character on your memory card, import them into Madden so that you keep stats that you've built and everything. So you could do a whole career like from college. And that's what a lot of people are excited about with this, is the fact that you'll be able to do that again.
So they're just bringing back old stuff, trying to save it.
Well, there's been a lot of people that have wanted college football to come back because, I don't know, it's a different sports game. Football rules are basically the same, but there are some things that are a little different in the game.
Well, I know people had a problem with it because the NCAA was making all kinds of money off of these college players. Now, a lot of these college players were on tuitions or paying for school themselves, student loans. But I remember a couple of years ago, there was a player who got in trouble taking a sponsorship deal while playing under the NCAA.
That restriction has since been lifted.
Oh, it has.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what everybody was fighting about. They're like, whoa, hold on here. You're making money off of them playing for these college teams. He's just signing a sponsorship deal to help pay for school.
Yeah.
And people like really came down on the NCAA for that.
I can't
But
remember,
I'm glad to see that rule got changed.
I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but yeah, it's since been changed to where they can get endorsements and be
Well, I
able
know
to
it wasn't
get
last year. It had to have
sponsorships.
been the year before. Because
You know,
I haven't cared about football in a couple of years.
but basically, yeah, they can they can get signed by Nike. They can do Nike commercials. They can do Under Armour, Reebok, whatever they want. Isotoners, not even a thing anymore, but
Yeah.
like the old
So,
John Madden commercials. Boom, get you some tough acting Tinactin.
Dude, who was that comedian that used to do him so well? He
Brett
had his
Favre.
own show.
Brett Favre. Because
Yeah.
John Madden will always talk about Brett Favre. I can't
Yeah.
remember who that is.
The funniest one was John Madden eating an entire Thanksgiving turkey and then falling asleep on the couch.
I'm looking this up because I can't remember, but I know the skit.
Yeah, because he had a show on here in Pittsburgh. It was Fox 53.
My God, I can't find it now.
So that's fine. We'll move on. The next game that's coming out tomorrow as well is a game called Evil v Evil. And I know it's a bit of a weird sounding one. I did pull it up because I wasn't sure about this game. But this is a first-person co-op shooter in a gritty cyberpunk world. You are a vampire warrior of the Order of the Dragon, a group dedicated to protecting humanity throughout the centuries. That's all we know. That's all I'm going to look into it. I just can't. I can't try it. I can't add another game to it.
You can't add another game to your backlog.
No. Even though it's like when I saw the word cyberpunk, I'm like, ooh,
I'm in.
wait a minute. Hold on. You have my attention. Then I'm like, I can't. I literally, by the time I get to this game, the servers might not even still be up.
This is fair.
Yeah.
This is unfortunately fair.
Yeah, that'll drop tomorrow. Oh crap, Rob! What consoles? I didn't even look to see.
Well, I know it's
Obviously,
available on
Steam. I have. Yeah.
Let me see here. I know it's on PlayStation.
So Steam,
PlayStation.
Xbox, and PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay. The next game coming out
Is Flock, where you play
tomorrow.
as John the Shepherd and guide sheep through the Irish hillside.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Flock feels like the video game equivalent of throwing open, and then it's on Eurogamer. I'm not clicking on it to read it. Who
Flock is a
cares?
multiplayer co-op game about the joy of flight and collecting adorable flying creatures with your friends. Soar through beautiful landscapes, seeking out rare and elusive creatures to add to your flock.
Okay.
It looks pretty weird.
And then the only game coming out on Wednesday is a game that Rob would like.
Asphalt Legends. Unite. Asphalt Legends was I think it was a mobile game.
Yeah. Looking at the gameplay here, that's what it looks like.
So
It feels like it looks like it was a mobile game that was ported.
So it's coming out for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Android, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, iOS, Xbox Series X and Series S, the Nintendo GameCube, the Sony PlayStation 2.
Oh my god. Dude, yeah, no, it's made by Gameloft. Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Yeah. It's
Oh
most
my god,
definitely a
who's going to pay for a mobile game that was ported to console?
I don't think you
Never
have to
mind.
pay. I think it's
Forget
free.
I even said.
I think it's free.
Is it free?
I think so. It's crossplay.
Jesus Christ.
You click on the website and you got to watch a video.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't care for racing games anymore. You do.
Ooh, you can
Racing
pre-order.
is all you.
You can pre-order the supercharged edition of Asphalt Legends. With the supercharged, you get 5,000 tokens, 5 million credits, plus more, and you get to start the game with the Lamborghini Countach, the Chevrolet Corvette, the W Motors Lycan Hypersport made popular by the Fast and the Furious series, the McLaren 765 LT, and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S.
You know all about them Fast and Furious movies.
So the supercharged edition is $40.
Really?
$39.99.
Oh my god.
I got nothing.
I know. I know. I snorted.
I got nothing.
It's a fucking mobile game. But then again, like mobile games are where whales spend massive amounts of money, so
This is true.
so the game after that on the 18th, that would be Thursday.
The flock of freaking suck my seagulls.
What? No, I was talking about Path of the Teal Lotus.
Bow.
Bow.
So Bow Path of the Teal Lotus is an action-adventure platformer by Squid Shock Studios and published by Humble Games. It will release on Windows, on Switch, on PS5, and the Series X and S.
So it looks like a knockoff of what is that game that your son really liked?
Oh my god, I can see the character. He's like a little
Yeah,
guy
it's
with a
a
sword that runs around. Oh my god.
little shadow creature
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. If I want to go boot up
Hollow
a-
Knight. Hollow Knight. Yeah. It's a Metroidvania. Which that's something that's becoming real popular, Metroidvanias. I mean, while Castlevania fans are like, we fucking told you all along.
Yeah, right.
These games are great. And then also on the 18th, we have Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock, which has been having a lot of its own drama with there being word that a former employee came forward and said that the game is heavily DEI'd with a consultancy firm coming in. I believe it was this game.
So Flintlock, like you had said, upcoming action role-playing game developed by A44 Games and published by Kelper Interactive. Game is scheduled to release for Windows 5, Windows 5, PlayStation 5, Windows, in Series X and S. So, there's a 10% sale on it already.
Yeah, Flintlock has consultancy fingers in it.
That's why you needed a female lead character.
Well, apparently it was a white main character that once the consultancy firm came in, they changed it to black.
I don't even
They
have,
changed it to a black woman.
It doesn't even look like a black woman. It looks like a Native American, which either way I'm fine with. But
Whatever.
yeah,
And then I believe we're at the 19th now. Yeah. The only game coming out on Friday for the PlayStation is please do not
Kunitsu?
crucify me. Yeah. Kunitsugami. Path of the
Goddess.
Goddess. Developed by Capcom. It's coming out on the PlayStation, the 4, 5, Xbox, Microsoft platforms as well. It's an action strategy game developed. The game is scheduled, and it generally has positive reviews. Action strategy. I may need to watch some videos on this.
It
I
kind of
don't-
looks like it has
I don't know if it's-
active time. It almost kind of feels like Final Fantasy Remake.
Yeah.
Just looking at it. I mean, I didn't watch any videos, so it's just me going on what I can see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then we go. So Friday, Saturday the 20th, Sunday the 21st. So Tuesday,
We got
we have a couple games coming out. We have Exophobia,
another
which is a
Metroidvania.
it's a retro-inspired sci-fi FPS.
Doom. It's a Metroidvania
Yeah.
Doom game.
Metroidvania, dude. That might be right up your alley, Rob. Check that out.
To be honest, I wasn't a big Doom fan either. But-
No?
But I was a big Duke Nukem fan, so
Yeah. Duke well, I mean, in our younger years, let's all admit why we like Duke Nukem. It was mainly half naked women. And then
Well-
just kind of speed through this.
F1 manager.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like in a really badass American. But yeah, you got F1 Manager 24, where you can control your own Formula One team.
That's up Rob's alley.
Yeah, it was okay. I played 23. A star named EOS, which is a puzzle adventure game. And then
We have a Ranger, which is another role puzzling adventure. Earth Defense Force 6, I think, is like a mech battle game.
oh, not 63. Ooh.
Whoa.
It's a direct sequel to 5, picking up 3 years after the game left off, where after the name was defeated, the remaining motherships collected its body and retreated back into space. So, yeah, there's that. It's a third-person shooter.
Oh, the Earth Defense Force. Okay.
Yeah.
And then to wrap up the month of July, we have Dead Link, which is a cyberpunk FPS with roguelite elements.
That could be fun.
So could be if you enjoy that kind of if you enjoy the torture of those roguelike games. It is pretty cheap. It's already, you can pre-order it on Steam for $25.
I like when these games come out and they're cheap like that.
Yes, because I want to see AAA studios fail for the most part.
So apparently Deadlink was originally released in October of 22.
Really?
You could download a demo right now and you can buy it for $25.
Oh man. So and then we go over here to the Nintendo Switch games for the second half of July. Darkest Dungeon 2, which just released yesterday. Asphalt. We have a new Ninja Turtles game that we talked about, I think,
Splintered
2 weeks ago. Splintered Fate. We have Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus. One that we talked about 2 weeks ago was the World Championship NES edition, which which is good for speedrunners because you can face off worldwide on Nintendo servers with other people. Oh my god, the one that we switched over, the one that we just kind of skipped past
The new Denpa
from
man?
the new Denpa men. Exophobia on the 23rd, EOS 23rd, a Ranger. But they are bringing one over from PlayStation and Xbox on July 26th. One Piece Odyssey Deluxe Edition. Now, I'd like to talk to a Switch gamer and get a view on these open world games that they are moving from console to the Switch, because a lot of it has to be dumbed down. I mean, I know even just the fighting game, Mortal Kombat, had to go through a major downgrade just to fit it onto the Switch.
Yeah.
So,
And then looking at the July releases for the Xbox, it's everything we've already talked about.
everything that's coming to PlayStation is coming to Xbox as well.
CFC Season 13 is shown here, but that's also on PlayStation now too. So
Is it really? Why didn't they put that in there?
I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the games that they brought over whenever, you know, Microsoft was like, oh yeah, you guys can have some of our 4 of our games. That was one of them. And with
Yeah.
it being, a big cash grab, then I'm not surprised.
These fucking cash grabs, man. So tired of it. Which that'll be part of the discussion for next week, because it's a thought that I've been putting together with comparing Destiny to the first Ascendant. So I'm going to save all them words for next week.
Sweet.
And that wraps up tonight's show,
Yeah.
because we've gone over everything. Maybe next week or the week after, we will talk about the August games that are coming out. We have a couple of them that, couple of August releases that that I'm excited for. One that I have pre-ordered already, and then
You adding another game to your backlog? No, never.
2 games from a beloved franchise that I loved growing up that is now just being a over-milked cash cow that now the franchise isn't worth a fuck.
You talking about Volgar?
Mainly, huh?
Are you talking about Volgar the Viking?
No. Talking about Star Wars, bro.
Bounty Hunter or Outlaws? That is
Both.
the question.
Both. Disney's just, in my opinion, Disney has ruined Star Wars.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Not just Kathleen either. It's that Leslie Headland, the
It's
girl
all
that
of
worked for who's that the guy that was the first man on the chopping block for Me Too,
No, yeah.
Harvey Weinstein. So, but thank you for everyone for hanging out and listening to us ramble about this stuff.
If you're watching now, let us know what you guys are looking for in Prime Days tomorrow and Wednesday. And if you're listening to us in
yes.
the past,
Rob, do you want to pull that up real quick?
I already closed it.
Oh. Like, I was interested in checking out some of the Prime deals.
This is for my own research.
It's for my own research. Thank you very much. Okay. All good.
Where?
I'm just... What?
I pulled it back up. Yeah, there's like Skechers and Crocs and Adidas, and there's Switch games from $99.
Clothes, Echo.
Laptops from $94.
Oh, Mario and Rabbids, because, that was such a big seller.
Get yourself
No,
in.
there's
Get get yourself an LG 48B4 Series 4K OLED TV. Originally $15.99, now $7.99. 60% off. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I
You know what else
am.
is a
I'm
big deal?
scrolling.
We're getting Picklesburg coming back to Pittsburgh. It's a big deal.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't-
No.
It's a
You
big.
and your dad jokes.
It's a big deal. Oh, look at that! The Fire TV Stick 4K Max was $59.
Actually-
now $34.
You know what I'm going to look for, Rob? There's an add-on for the top of the Switch that
That's
lets you put... Huh?
not, that's not what I was thinking.
Oh, my God.
The OSO.
Oso. Oso. There's a thing that you can get for the top of the Switch that plugs into the cartridge slot, and you can put 8 cartridges in,
Ooh.
and it'll read the front 4, and it comes with a little remote for a button, so you just exit out of the game and close it, and then you hit the button, and it switches to the next cartridge.
Hmm.
For useless pricks like me. Oh,
The new
God.
Prince of Persia is on
Reese.
sale.
Shocker, because that was such a huge seller.
The long dormant Prince of Persia franchise returns in The Lost Crown, a new spin on the beloved series. Was $49, now $29. Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection was $59, now $32.
Here you go, Rob. Fire TV Stick 4K Max.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's on sale.
Yeah.
I'll pick a dad up. Was $59, now $34. Oh man.
You know what? I was thinking of a laptop, but I don't think I need it.
We gotta get you
Oh, Rob, you know what we got to get here?
those leggings.
Lululemons.
How are we on the same page with this shit?
Lululemons. Oh my God, can you imagine me showing my ass off in those?
The we made too much section.
Ooh, boy. Go up there strutting in front of my old lady wearing a pair of those.
You get those, I'm gonna get the Levi sale with the jorts and some Crocs. Look like I'm going to a Kenny Chesney concert.
God. Yeah, only you'll look like the girl who's starting fights because you got caught hitting on another guy. And now your boyfriend has to fight the other guy. In his $200 pre-faded American Eagle jeans.
Oh, you love to see it.
I hate this world anymore. Oh God.
Let's see, they got anything? Sennheiser Momentum 4 headphones. Originally $379, now $250. They're nice.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about Sennheisers. So
Yeah.
I'm sure Boogie's going to be picking up a lot from the money he made on his crypto scam.
What are you talking about?
He's
He didn't
probably-
make any of it. He made $10,000 and he bought all of his cancer.
Yeah, 5,000 of
Treatments.
it got sent to Mercy to pay for the hospital visits, and he's got to keep the rest of the money to pay for all of his cancer meds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is a lot. I can't, and well, here's the thing, Rob. That article you pulled up, that was that author's deals that he was keeping an eye on.
Yeah.
But,
There's other
Prime
deals.
Days, there's going to be a lot, and I am going to I'm definitely going to see if that accessory piece for the Switch is on there, so
Nice.
I can look my wife in the eyes and just hit a button and change the game.
Because this is what real
Because
men
I'm a
do.
lazy prick.
This is what
Yeah,
real men do.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. I said we were going to wrap up the show, but this time now we really are.
Again, let us know what your Prime Day deals you're looking at, what you picked up, and all that other fun stuff with it. Let us know what you guys think on the Boogie. But I don't even know what to call it. It's starting to turn into a saga.
Debauchery.
The debauchery, the bullshit. And let us know if there's any games that you guys are looking forward to coming out in the next month or two.
Just don't let me know, because if it's a JRPG, I'll probably buy it.
He's already got it on his wish list. You ain't pulling nothing over him.
Dude, I'm checking Prime Day deals for games. You best believe that.
He's like the JRPG Santa Claus. He made a list and he's checking it twice.
Yeah. Making my list and checking it twice to see
When are
if
we
I
gonna
have
get
a
a
sweet
remake
steelbook.
of Tactics coming out?
Dude, there's actually some good tactics-inspired games releasing
know.
on mobile.
I know. I actually bought War of the Lions on mobile.
I can't say anything. I have Final Fantasy statues and actually right behind me. I have Cloud, Sephiroth, and Aerith, and they don't move or any. They're not even the static arts ones. They're just the stationary pedestal ones.
But they look cool, and that's all that matters.
They do.
All right, guys. Let us know what's going on. And as always, we'll catch you at the warp point.
Peace.